Hey y'all. So in today's video, I'm gonna try my hand at I guess you would call it a flower bouquet. I see them a lot on Temu, and I think I'm gonna try to make some myself. So let's go and get into it.
A journey through time.
Hey y'all, welcome to A Journey Through Time. I am your girl Wendy. If you're oldie but goodie, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. So as I was saying, I want to make a flower bouquet. There should be a picture popping up somewhere on one of these sides. Um, Mine's going to be a smaller version of it, but I'm just going to try my hand at it, okay? And I'm going to make a few of them, but on today's video, I'm just going to only make one. So let's go and get started. Okay, so first things first, we need to get the shape done, and I've already done that, but I want to show you. So I'm using chipboard for that. Okay, this is that 45 PT chipboard I was telling you guys about that I used for my my box that I made. I use this kind of chipboard. If you missed that video, it's gonna pop up somewhere. But yes, it is 45p chipboard. It's a 15 by 20 in inches. Okay, it's cheap board. This particular one here is $2.49. I would just say $2.50 from Hobby Lobby. All right. I'm not going to say that's really a good price, but you know, it is what it is. So first things first, this is the shape that you're going to need for your box or for your bouquet, should I say. All right. It's just a little square. Well, not even a square, right? What is it? Rectangle? I'm saying it right. Anyway, with a window in it. Okay, so first things first, you got to figure out how big you want yours to be. All right, mine is 15 inches in height. Okay, which is the height of this board. Okay, and it is roll in. It is 6 inches in width, a little over 6 inches, a smidgen. Okay, so I already have mine cut out, but what I'm about to do first is trace over this because I'm about to use this one here to show you guys how I create this. So I'm gonna need to have another one to go by when I'm ready to make the others. Right? And around my window is just 1 inch, okay? All the way around. Except the bottom. So I'm gonna move this out the way. Okay, sorry y'all, I had to, my family, I tell you, everything's loud when I'm recording. But anyway, you're gonna need one of these for your backing. All right, so of course, you know, it's 15 inches in height and it is 4 inches in width, okay? Okay, and so you're gonna need 3 of these. You need 3 of these because you need one at the bottom of this, right? Just like that. You're gonna need one at the top, just like that, right? But you're also gonna need one more, and I'm gonna show you why. So once you get these, now, of course, they're 4 inches, 4 inches in width. I'm not sure what the height is, but all you're gonna do is make some kind of egg-like shape, half of a egg. That's all you're gonna do. You could play with it a little bit, and this is what I mean by play with it, because this is how I figured it out. So in order for this to work for you, you need to be able to take this that you made and be able to wrap it around. Okay. And what I mean by that is this. It needs to be able to wrap around it, just like that. See where I'm going with it? Okay, so once you get that measurement, then you're cooking with grease. You're already halfway there. So you need 3 of those, 1 of these, and 1 of these, right? And then you got to decide what you're going to cover it with. So I'm still trying to work that out right now. I just have some poster board from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to use this one here. It's already cut because I already traced it. And what I did is I had laid this down and traced it out. I left a little bit off the side here, and I left a little bit up here at the top. Okay. I also cut 2 strips for my board itself. Cut 2 of these for this, for the front and the back. And then I cut 3 of these. All right. So now, first things first, I think what I'm going to do when the heat gun warms up is I'm going to glue this on, I think. But you're also going to need your flowers. I got mine from, I bought some blue ones from Amazon just to try this here. I like the 2-tone color in this blue. The 2-tone blue is at the bottom of it. I don't know if you could see it or not. So I got a total of 10 of these in a box. I've cut some of the leaves off of it to make life just a little bit easier for me. I'm thinking right now I'm only going to use 5 in this one. It might even be 4. And then I have some bears. My thank you bears. I think I might put thank you bears in it also. And I'm going to end up using this probably as a Valentine's Day concept. Except I'm going to have all different kinds of roses in it and different kinds of probably bears and stuff. I don't know yet. I also have, I can't find my small one, which is terrible because this is really heavy. But it's great to have some LED lights, okay, to put in yours. So for this particular video, I guess I'll be using this giant one until I find mine. And I know mine is somewhere in this room. I just got to look for it. Okay. I'm wondering why this glue gun is taking so long. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is the right way to do this, if I should use the glue gun or not in this method. I've never tried this before. Okay. Don't look like it's going to be a problem. Just wanted to make sure. You just never know with these things. Okay, so I'm going to flip it over. Line it up the best that I can. Just like that. Okay, so now it's on. So now I'm just checking it, making sure that nothing will be in my way when I'm trying to apply my side. Okay. Just like that. I want it to be where I can get to it easy. This side. Don't look like I need to do anything here. Really? Yeah. Okay. So now that's on. Let's go on and put this on as well. Now, just in case my glue gun want to act up, I feel like I need to go ahead on and do it. You just never know about these things. So I'm I'm gonna go ahead and add some glue right here in the space where I know I need to lay this down at. Trying to look at what I'm doing. Try to get it in there just right. Now, I was considering doing fabric, a velvet fabric, and I still might do it. But I want to try this method first because it is affordable. Okay. Just like that. So I've already cut an X in this thing. And I did that so I could do a fold over. Whoops. Y'all hear that paper rip? That's one of the reasons why I don't like using poster board. It rips too easy for my liking. I'm going to put some slits right here. And this is the reason why I'm doing the slits. Because I want it to be able to fold it over. All right. Some glue. Glue is hot. All right. So again, still want this to be folding over because that's the direction it's going to go in. All right. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. And I don't want to cut my sides off right now. Okay. I want to keep it on here just in case I need to do something else with it. Okay. So now we're going to move that aside and bring this back. And I think, let's see. So I think we're going to go ahead and glue the bottom piece on here for sure. Let's go and put the cover piece on it first. See if that helps any. Ooh. Okay. All right, so now that I've done that, any hangover, I'm gonna cut it off right now because you don't want it getting in your way when you're trying to close your box up. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do, make sure this is on the outside, and I'm gonna glue this to the bottom of this. And this is the right one, right? Okay. So now, there we go. I can bump it up there. So I'm gonna add some glue to it. Just like that. And I'm gonna lay this on top of it. This right here, it doesn't have the, I haven't put the thing in it yet. But this is what's going to happen. This is going to bump up to this, right? And then it's going to curve around just like that. But I got to work this chipboard because now I have the cardboard on it. And the cardboard is kind of making it a little stiff. So now that I'm looking at it, I'm going to go ahead on and cut this off. But I'm not going to cut a lot of it off. I'm going to cut a good portion of it off. But I'm still going to leave a lip on it for right now. A small lip though, okay? Nothing big. Like that. Just enough where it can cover the sides of this, all right? So I'm thinking right now, let me go ahead on. I don't know how this is going to work out, y'all, but I'm still going to try it. Like I said, this is my first time doing this one. Then grab another piece of your half of a egg, I guess we calling it, and glue it on to the back of this. I'm gonna put your cover on it. Press, press, press. Hot, hot, hot. And so now, once you get that on, cut the little edges off. If you have a lot of overhang from your paper, cut that off too. So as I'm looking at this side, make sure. Yeah. As I'm looking at this side, I'm looking where my window is and what's supposed to lay on top of this. And trying to decide if I want to go in and do the paper on this, because this is going to be on here in a minute. Okay. So let me lay this down. So I'm going to cut a little slit here. And what I'm going to do is we'll learn together. So I'm going to add this glue. And I'm going to lay this strip down too. Okay. Oh, it's hot. Get that glue off my thingy board. Okay. I'm going to cut this tip off right here because it's going to be in the way, I already know. All right. So this is going to go inside. Yeah, I'm going to put this inside of here. And I probably should have did that one that way, put it inside. But it's your preference when you get ready to do this, okay? Inside, outside. Now I could do one or two things. I can go and add my window, or I could play around with my flowers. Right now I want to kind of play with the flowers. So first off, we already know that the flowers are going to be too long. Okay, so I'm gonna find me some little areas on here where I could pop them off. So this one here. All right, so you can see what I'm doing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come over there so you can see what I'm doing. Because this is not really a good view. Okay, so I want the flowers to stagger, if that makes any sense. So I want one here and the next one here, just like that, okay? So let me... So they're staggered on each side. So when the box closes, you can still see all of the roses, right? Okay. So I'm gonna go back over here on this side. But I needed y'all to at least see what I'm trying to do before I do it. So I'll take this back out for right now. I'm debating if I want to glue the stems down to the thing or if I want to tape them. Either or is not really going to matter because you're not really going to see it. So let me see how it would be if I put some glue on one of the stems. Okay. I have the glue on this stem right here, the first one. And I'm just laying it down on the glue. So while that's laying there, I almost forgot my third piece, which is very important. So let me go and put the cover on this next piece right here. Okay. I'm going to press it down real good. And I don't think that's staying, is it? No, because I moved it, but it'll be okay. Okay. So now this piece is on, right? I'm going to cut an opening right here on both sides of it. So this piece right here is going to have a big old gash. Like that. All right. And I want it right here at the edge, about right here. All right. You should not be able to see this. Right. Put it about right here. So this is going to give me some more support that we definitely need. And I'm just going to stick it right here and just press it down. And as I'm looking at it, I see that it's kind of coming over a little bit too far over here. I'm going to cut that off because I'm going to need it to be flushed. I'm trying to do that while I'm still holding it. Okay. Okay. So now I'm seeming to be doing a little bit lot. And that rose is staying now, y'all. So let me go ahead on and put this window in just in case, because I've got a feeling that if I don't, I'm going to regret it. Okay, so now the window's in. So let's go ahead on and put these back in here the way I was showing you guys. So I'm going to flip it back this way. Stagger. Okay, I don't want this leaf on here. And just trying to find my placement. Okay, and I'm just running the stems through this hole also. All right, just so y'all know that. And I'm gonna take the tape and I'm gonna show you once I get it on here what I did. And that's gonna solve the whole little issue of the moving too. Yes, I should have did that in the first place. So I just taped it down here at this end. Okay, so it don't move at all. So now that I'm looking at it, it has 4 roses in here already. And my plan was to put 5, but I don't think that's going to work out the way I was thinking it would. I could, but you're not going to really see the 5th rose. So I think I'm going to leave it at 4, which saves me because then now I can have extra roses to put in another one. So the next thing I wanted to do was put the bear in here. But let me see what I could do with these giant lights. Okay. So I'm almost done, y'all. I just hate on this person that's so picky. So I think I'm gonna put some baby's breath in here. And I do have a few little fake baby's breath plants. I'm just gonna see, how it's gonna look if I do that. Well, you know what? That's a little too much. I know I was gonna do this. I don't know why I didn't bring my things in here. So I'm gonna try to stick this in here in the little area that I just told you guys that looks so empty. I'm gonna stick it in there in one spot, hoping it don't take away from my flowers. And stick this one in here on this side. Oh, yeah, that might work. It might work. The bear looks good, but the flowers, they just look okay. Okay. I'm gonna stop messing with it because I'll be messing with it all night. This video will be like massive long. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead on and try to attempt to glue this down. Wish me luck because I don't know about this part. Okay, I got it glued. My goodness, that was a fight though. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take this here blue bow that I have right here. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to revisit this for sure. Okay, this is my first take on it. That took a minute. So this is what we have. Let me back you up so you can see it real good. And we're going to talk about it for a second. Okay. All right, y'all. So this is going to be the final look. So my take on this is my first attempt trying to do this. And it's okay. I'm not happy with it. Let me cut the light on so you can see. So it has the look, it has the shape and everything. But there's a lot wrong with this that I don't like. So I will be revisiting this again. All right. But for my first time, it's pretty cute. Now, what I would do differently, I don't think I would use the poster board. I don't think I would use that. No. Second thing is I would put tissue paper in the bottom of this here before putting the bear in there. Okay. Right now, this bear here is just floating around in there. So that's another thing that I would do. The third thing is I might not use the baby's breath in it. And definitely would not use this big old thing right here, which I got hooked to the back. But yeah. But like I said, this being my first attempt, I'm not mad at it, but I know I could do better than this. Okay? So we're definitely going to revisit this, all right? But this is the end project of what I came up with. What do y'all think? First time ever doing it. I think I did pretty good, but we're going to get better. Okay? Okay. Well, as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I really look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.